Hi, friends. Is anybody there? Somebody ping me. I had asked a lot of people to come today. Let's see how many of them turn up. Hi, modern family. How are you? I hope you're good. I am fine. Thank you so much for asking. Yes, I'm late again. I was watching the movie Life of Pi. Uh, that's why I got delayed. What about you? What are you doing? What is your plan for today? How do you spend your time these days? That's interesting and nice. Hi Mithun, how are you? Mithun, so what are you doing? Please give me a like for the session. मिथुन जी लाइक कर दीजिए. मैं भी अच्छी हूँ. आप कैसे हो? I think this is the first time you have come into my live stream, right? Thank you for the like. Oh, you're a law. From which place are you doing your law? Guys, please messaging. Please keep messaging. So, the National Law University. Wow, that sounds amazing. As of now, I'm just a stay at home wife and a YouTuber. But yes, earlier I used to be a teacher. Not a teacher exactly, I was a tutor for a year or so. And then I had some of my juniors who would come up to me with doubts. So I taught some of my juniors as well. Why do you ask that, Midun? Midun, what makes you think that I'm an English teacher? I speak in English in my session so that I get a hang of speaking English. Just for the sake of practice, actually. But after coming to this place, I get to speak in Hindi all the time, and I hardly get time to speak in English because, oh, Midun, if you think so, I'm really thankful. Thanks a lot for saying that. Studying in English medium has finally paid off. Sorry. So, Midun, is the National Law University in Delhi, or let me find out through Google. It's okay. I understand. Okay, so I was right. It is in Dwaraka, Delhi. Hi Dhanraj, how are you? Have you subscribed me? Oh, you are studying in Tamil Nadu. And I thought that National Law University is in Delhi. So Dhanraj is saying, a new people, please see his channel and give him a letter. If you give him a letter, he will definitely do this. Dhanraj, have you added me? Okay, I see. Thanks for the information. Mithun, Dhanraj is calling you. Please attend to him. Go to his channel and search him, add him. Done. Okay, Mithun says that he has done it. Nice channel. Dhanraj is saying, please return him with a bell. So Mithun, please make sure that you do the bell icon. Okay, so you guys have added each other, and Modern Family has also added you, and he's given you a letter on Swami Vivekananda's video. Yeah, no problem. Okay, I'm not an expert, but yes, I'll try and answer your question. Hi, Laiba, how are you? How are you? How are you? So here we have Laiba, who is a small girl, who's a young girl of 13 or 14, and she has her own channel on style. I'm good too, Laiba. How are you? And how was your day so far? Thank you for giving me the like. Okay, I had ample amount of time with me, so that was one reason why I started YouTube channel, and I thought if I teach something through YouTube, it'll be a learning experience for me as well as for those few who would prefer to learn. So it was for me, and it was for all of those people who wanted to learn about English literature or English grammar. Hi Pavan, how are you? And Arav, no, I did not have tea till now. So Dhanraj is asking if there is anyone new, please go to him with the letter. So Arav, if you want to add Dhanraj, you can go to his channel and give him a add him and give him a letter. He'll do the same. So Arav, you had tea, is it? I usually have tea around 6:30. And Arav, did you like the session? And Dhanraj, have you liked the session? धनराज लाइक कर दो. अब आप भी लाइक कर दो. बाबा जी को थैंक यू फॉर द लाइक. पवन जी आप भी लाइक कर दो. पवन जी आप कैसे हैं? आपका बहुत स्वागत है. ग्रेट. सो पवन, टेल मी, शेखावत इज अ हरियाणवी सरनेम और where are you from? I'm good, and thank you so much for asking that. Guys, keep messaging. Okay, so you're from Haryana. Shekhawat sounds such a dominating surname, as in it sounds surname of somebody who is in a control of a lot of people, or who has a lot of authority. I don't know if you guys have Rajputs and Brahmins. What is the caste system for you all? Yes, Midun, ask me. What do you want to ask? Okay, so you are same pinch. I'm Rajput from my mother's side, and I got married into a Brahmin family. But yes, by birth I'm Rajput. Yes, Midun, I'm waiting for your question. And where is Arav? He has disappeared. You think you speak fluently, right? So be confident about it. Speak speak the language as if it's your own language. Oh, is it? That's good. So you'll have to go for an arranged marriage. Yeah, Mithun, if you're speaking the language confidently, even if you make mistakes, it doesn't matter because you don't have to be perfect grammatically. It's the confidence that will make the language sound superior. So, Pavan, what do you do actually? One, two. Arav is gone. Dhanraj is missing. Five. There are six people who have come into the session, but only four likes. So, who are the three people who have not liked the session? Hi, Smile ji, कैसे हो आप? Smile ji, session like कर दीजिए. No, there is nothing to fear accent inferiority. Whenever we speak in another language, we cannot have their accent. We have to develop our own neutral accent and just try to pronounce the words. We have so many things, right? Google we have pronunciation. Just make sure when you're learning certain words, you learn to pronounce them correctly, and then don't worry about the accent. Worry only about the pronunciation. थैंक यू स्माइल जी. आपका दिन कैसा गया अभी तक? Okay, Pavan, so you're doing BA. So in BA, you're just doing a BA general, or have you taken honors in any particular subject? Okay, BA general. So where are you? Are you in Delhi or in Haryana? बहुत बढ़िया. आप अच्छे हो, ये सुन के बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे. और स्माइल जी, आपने अपने फ़ोन, अभी वैसे तो लॉकडाउन में मुश्किल है, तो क्या आपने अपना फ़ोन बनवाया जो आपके कीपैड में प्रॉब्लम चल रही थी वो टच स्क्रीन में? Okay, you are in Rajasthan. So where in Rajasthan are you? Don't tell me you're in Kota. Okay, Alwar. That sounds so good. How is Alwar? Is it a big city, small town? No, you don't need any accent. In fact, if you try a British accent or an American accent, they'll always make fun of you. So try to just pronounce the words correctly and have a neutral accent. Do you feel I'm trying to speak like a British or an American? No, I'm not. Because it's a language where you have the freedom to pronounce it the way you like it. Just make sure that you spell the words or you know the word phonetically correctly, and the only stress is on pronunciation. Like for example, I'll give you the word. There's a word called as fuel, fuel. So a lot of us may end up pronouncing it as fuel. No, that's not fuel. It's fuel. So there are so many words where you need to be careful of the pronunciation. So you have to use a headphone and find and in Google you can find it out, right? Like you have a Google where the lady tells you how to pronounce it. So type the word and learn its pronunciation using a headphone and practice it a few times. Then you'll be able to use that word where you want to. हाँ, ये बात भी तो है, लॉकडाउन जब खुलेगा तभी बनेगा. Okay, it's a district in Rajasthan. Cool, good. Yeah, it's good, Midun. You should learn the correct pronunciation from whatever resource you choose, be it online or from the dictionary. And oh yeah, Pavan, it's nice. Karan is a really cool name, and he's my favorite person in Mahabharat. So you want me to address you as Karan? Midun, every day, even I come across words which I don't know. So there was, I was doing a video on Arundhati Roy a few days back, a week back, I guess, and then I came across a word called as expariate, and I did not know how to pronounce it. So the video went wrong a couple of times, and then I practiced the pronunciation, and then I did the meaning of that word was somebody who is residing in a different country than the country in which they write. Example: Salman Rushdie, who is an Indian, but he usually resides and writes in Britain and America. Why are you saying sorry? Yeah, try to. If you're going for eating at a place, call it a restaurant. If you're going to a place to stay, then call it a hotel. So I think that makes it very clear. If you're, suppose you ask a girl, let's go to a hotel, it sounds very cheap because hotel is where you stay for a night or something. You should always say, let's go to a restaurant for lunch or for dinner. So yes, these are the terms you have to be careful with. Pavan, I couldn't understand why you're saying sorry. I'm just a stay-at-home wife uh, and trying to be a YouTuber. Guys, hold on for a minute. I need to make a call. Please, just 1 minute, huh? Okay, so you want me to call you Karan? Fine, I'll call you Karan. So, Karan, what do you do apart from studying BA? What is your plan for the future? And Midun, I hope you got the meaning of the word hotel and restaurant, and you're never going to confuse it again. and you'll use it in right context. Okay, Karan, try and keep messaging because otherwise the watch time gets a hit. Okay, so he had such an experience. It would have been very embarrassing. Hi, sports crew, Bangladesh. Have you added me? Am I part of your subscribers? Have you subscribed me? My name is Sanju actually. It's Sanju. But yes, if you want to call me Shanu, you can. So, Bangladesh is asking everyone how they are, says hello to all. Sports Guru Bangladesh, there are very few people here, and I don't know if you know them already. And Dhanraj, yes, you have Dhanraj. If you don't know him, you can add him. Uh, Go to Dhanraj Ahlawat and give him a letter. Dhanraj, you did not tell me anything about yourself. Did not tell me anything about you. Yeah, Shanu is a nice name. So Dhanraj, I have no idea who you are. As in what you do, where you're from, and what's your education as of now. So, Bangladesh, I hope you have gone to Dhanraj's home. Midun, why are you saying Laiba? I don't think she's here. She had come, she gave a like, and she went away. Arav, you came and you disappeared. This is not done. You should stay, right? For some time. So, Bangladesh is asking you to uh, to add him and he will return it very quickly. अच्छा आपको काम पे लगा दिया था. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. But did you complete the task? I doubt. You seem to be a mischievous person. Okay, so Karan has a friend whose name is Sanu and she calls him Karan. Cool. I don't have idea or display pic. The, this is the only one that I've seen. Okay, but the time I have seen you, you have been in this display pic only. I've not seen the previous one. Or you might have come with a different name, so I would not have noticed it, or I would not have understood. So here is Comedy Kings. He says hello to everyone. So Bangladesh and Dhanraj Alawat, people who wanted to add a new person can add him. I like the DP of Comedy Kings. Oh yeah, asking how was the name Bakasur. No, I hated the name. I don't even know who Bakasur is. Like I don't know the entire story of Bakasur. But if you type that in YouTube, you get a lot of mythological videos. So the Arif is definitely a better name than Bakasur. Yes, Karan, you can ask, but um, I'll answer only the ones that I can. Guys, keep messaging. Oi, it's Roshu. Hi. How are you, Roshu? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, so you got the movie, I see. Sports Guru Bangladesh, if you're still there, we have Dhanraj who's saying that he has already added you. Please like the session. Arav, have you liked the session? And Dhanraj, have you liked the session? Oh, it's Roshu. Please like the session. All of you guys, please like the session. Okay, I see he's a gangster in the movie. So, is it a positive character or is it the hero? Is it a grey character, white character, black? Okay, Roshu saying is asking people to go to her home and give a letter. So, Roshu, have you given me the like? Anyone who has forgotten to give the like, please give the like. Okay. So it was accepted in my family. That's why it could happen. There was there was a time when we did not I did not get a proper match for myself in my own community. So that's why then our parents decided that it we should be just open to all like Hindus and so that's why it happened because our parents were okay with it as long as we were Hindu and the caste was a better one than what we were, like our own caste or the superior one. Okay, so what did you learn from that character, Arav? So mine was not an exact love marriage. It was a love come in arranged marriage. It was accepted by families. Families met together and everything. So why, Karan? Do you want to have a love marriage? I am. It's a very difficult question where I'm from. Yes, I can say I was born in Calcutta, and then my dad kept getting transferred to different places. A different place every 3 4 years. So so I don't know which place I can say. I say whole of India is like my place. I didn't understand, Mithun. What exactly did your friend say? He used our phrase. The driver got really offended. What was the phrase that he used? I didn't understand. Instead of boot. Okay. See, my parents. Yeah, my native is in UP. If you want to go historically or logically, first we were in Jaipur. Then our ancestors came to Raebareli, and then from there we spread into different parts of UP like Allahabad, Kanpur, Pratapgarh. Hi Abhishek, how are you? How's Lucknow today? Yes, of course, Abhishek, I know you're from UP. So, Abhishek, you said kind of arrangements, right? Previously, when you were working, you used to have a room for you in the office, and now I think you live with your family, right? Good to know that you should always be good or jabardast. Lucknow is down. No, Lucknow will always be up. It's a beautiful city. It's my favorite city in UP. So don't say that. Yeah, Midun, but why did he use that term? That I'm sorry, but we don't use that term even in India. And Midun, I would request you to delete that because it will go as spam. I have to make. Whom should I make as the mode? Who has the highest amount of experience in YouTube? Anyone? Oh, Kanika Kapoor spread the virus. But she would have spread it to few people, right? And then, it multiplied because of other people as well. Alright, I'll do that. Okay, so there was a particular message which needed to be deleted. Don't know if that's deleted or not. Abhishek, just scroll up and see a message of Mithun. You need to delete that message. Mithun, you have to delete that message. Okay, I feel the message has been deleted. And Arav, has he disappeared? All the people who come for friendship, have they gone as well? Okay, leave it. Let's see. You have little bit of experience on like, what do you mean by that, Karan? Sorry, guys, my mic was off. No, I don't think caste religion should override a marriage, but it's compatibility, trust, respect, love. I think these are the three, four things that are most required for a marriage. Okay, like is the worst trap, I see. Guys, I'll be online for another 11 minutes. So if you have any questions or anything you want to discuss, you should begin now. And Karan, I had told you that I live in Delhi, right? Yes, of course, bonding and little bit of family support. True. What queue are you talking of? Okay. How you have to give an introduction? That's see, you just have to say your name, then you have to say people who are there in your family that you have. These are this is my name. I live in the city. I have four people in my family, and I've graduated with this in this subject, and I'm a team player, and just basic. You just have to make it four or five lines. And yeah, you can do it anyways. You can do name, then talk about your family, then education, and why you need, and also tell them that a little bit about your hobbies. And if they asking, give a short introduction, then just your name, qualification, and city with family members. How to keep conversations short? The best way to keep conversation short is ask a question, yes, no kind of a question. If the answer is only yes or no, then obviously the conversation is going to be short. Yeah, you're a fresher, so you have to say you're a team player, and you can say that you can you are good at motivating people when they're down or when they're negative, and that's why you can be a key team player. Make sure you use the words thank you. Things There are many basic things we forget a lot of times. When the HR asks you to enter, you forget to say thank you. When they ask you to sit, when they say please be seated, you have to say thank you for that. You say a thank you and then you sit. If the person has not asked you to sit, then you're not supposed to sit till then. You give me a question. I'm not able to understand your question actually. Okay, so all I can understand is if it is about an essay. Suppose you're asked to write about a prime minister in 5 sentences. So you say Narendra Modi is a great prime minister. He has been the prime minister. This is the second term that um, he's elected as the prime minister of India. The public loves him. People of India always follow his words. He's a great speaker. He's very motivational, and he's trying his best to develop India. So it depends. Oh, great, your work. Nice. That's wonderful, Abhishek. Mithun, give me a question. I'll try to understand because since I was a student of English literature, most of the times I had to deal with lengthy questions rather than short ones. No, in such questions, your vocabulary will not be counted. Your accuracy will be counted. Whether you're using the appropriate words or the accurate words. Yeah, that's good. So, you s- you speak to customer care service in England. Ah, they're nice people, but what is the reason for your call? That's a good way to practice, actually, and they're generally nice. And yes, one thing that we all forget as Indians is we do not use the article much. We have to. If you're using a vowel sound, you have to use a, and when you're talking about a specific thing, you need to use the word the. So use of articles is, I think you should watch my video on articles, and then another thing is question tags. Whenever we ask a question, sometimes we just ask it in the tone of a question without asking the question. Like, for example, you have 10 pencils, right? So this is not a question. You should ask, how many pencils do you have? The proper question should be there. Try to find out one word answers for them, like process. So you can just underline a sentence saying the process is slow, or you can just say the process is lengthy but fruitful. You should just know how to use whatever you're trying to write in 5 sentences. Try to just find the meaning of that in 5 short words. Yeah, so write the reasons, only write the words instead of sentences. The reasons why you have selected such a law. So you can write one it's because it's fitting to the case. Then this will give best result in short time. So that way, small sentences of 4 or 5 words. Mithun, I have not dealt with these kind of questions for a long time, and my subject was English literature. So I had to write about authors. I had to know about I had to know about their biography. Then I had to know about what other authors thought about them. Then about the changes in language that happened through French, Scandinavia, etc. So I don't know if I will not be able to that comes in civil services exam, or which is on a legal paper. That's great, Abhishek. If you're able to talk 10 minutes without any topic, that's fine. That's great, actually. I think you can define a particular law by just saying that it's short, it's appropriate, then gives the result in short time. I don't know, right? Otherwise, I would have found some keywords to describe it. Yeah, if you see movies, then you have so many sitcoms, it becomes easy for us to learn English that way. Hi, SRJ, how are you? So good to see you. Please like the session. मैं भी ठीक हूँ एस आर जे. हाउ आर यू? हाउ वाज योर डे सो फार? Yes, I think every sentence has a couple of words which describe that sentence. So if you keep that in mind, I think it will be easier for you, Mithun ji. नो एस आर जी ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. इंग्लिश में से मैं बात नहीं करनी, पर मैं बस अपना प्रैक्टिस बनाए रखने के लिए इंग्लिश में बात कर रही थी. आप चाहते हो हिंदी में बात करने में तो कोई परेशानी नहीं है, हिंदी में बात करेंगे. आपने इंस्टाग्राम या फिर आप एस आर जी आप भूल गए मुझे ऐड करना. गाइस कीप मैसेजिंग. और एस आर जे अगर आप लाइक नहीं किए हो तो प्लीज़ सेशन को लाइक कर दो. जी अभिषेक, अब चलो हिंदी में बात करते हैं. Mithun, the best way to practice anything is you keep that in writing. If you write something, the brain has a nerve. There's a nerve that goes directly from your hand to the brain, so the memory is better, and you won't forget that word if you practice it 2 or 3 times at least. Just practice writing. There's no alternative. Nothing better than writing. अच्छा है सर जी, आप लाइक के साथ ही आए थे. वाह वाह, शुक्रिया. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. और एस आर जी मैं भूल गई, आप कहाँ से हो? Guys, keep messaging. Otherwise, it'll affect or impact my watch time. Rajasthan. Don't tell me you're from Kota. अभी आज मैं जिससे बात कर रही हूँ, और भी कोई अलवर वाला भी था जिससे मैंने आज बात की थी. कौन था वो अलवर से? अच्छा हाँ, वो पवन शिखावत या फिर करण दौसा. अच्छा, तो एस आर जे आप मेरे ख्याल से राजपूत हो ना? Why do you say that, Abhishek? Why should I speak in English? जी हाँ, मैं भी राजपूत. मैं आप लोगों का वीडियोस आपके यूट्यूब आईडी पे जाके फिर देखने से अच्छा है कि आप लोग क्या करना ना, आप अपने वीडियोस जो है मुझे अपने मेरे इंस्टाग्राम पे मैसेज कर दीजिएगा. तो उस हिसाब से जब मैं इंस्टा देखूंगी तो आप लोगों के वीडियोस भी देख. Midun, do you want to speak in English? Yes, it's Sanju Bhopal, and there are numbers after that 2018. Sanju Bhopal 2018. Okay, Abhishek, I'll speak in English. I think there was just one girl, Laiba, who was there. Otherwise, I think I've been just constantly talking to all brothers. And yes, there was this. Roshu is a girl, right? Of course. So when I came to the city, I used to go to the counter of McD or KFC and speak to them in English. But since they would question me back in Hindi, my second line would again it would have to be Hindi. So instead of going and saying things in English, I started to ask the things in Hindi because I know that third line will be Hindi, or they find some of them find it difficult. So there's no need for me to show that I know English. So you've applied to go to South India. Why? Are you going for a holiday, or is there a purpose for which you want to be in South India? You forgot the number. And Abhishek Maurya, you had explained your caste to me once. I forgot. Maurya, Chandragupta Maurya. Yeah. You told me, yeah, something related to Chandragupta Maurya. Okay, for a new job. Abhishek, you can't write job new. It has to be new job. Arrange the words in correct order. Okay, OBC, lucky. Lucky, lucky guy. Where is SRJ? Has he gone? Yes, Mithun, learning both the language is equally important. After all, we have two official languages in India, Hindi and English. So, Mithun, uh, what's your mother tongue? And where in South India are you going, Abhishek? Okay, listening. I wish I had a lot of listening skills. My listening skills are very poor. If you're telling me about a story I'm not interested in, I'll just pretend to be there, take a helicopter from there. So I take off, land when I find something interesting that I want to hear. Okay, Midun, you're okay. So I understand your. Then Hindi is going to be a very tough language for you. I completely agree with that. Okay, your Mossy arranges everything in Hyderabad. Oh wow, Hyderabad. I wish I knew you so that I could ask you to get pearl set for me. Kidding. It's a beautiful place. Okay, yeah, understandable. Yeah, lockdown. Lot of things have gone. Yes, Charminar. And then there's also a Birla temple, which is nice. Then you have Huda Park. So, will this be your first time in Hyderabad? What is with you, Abhishek, that you are always connected to city of Nawabs? Lucknow, and then Hyderabad. Oh, my experience was wonderful. I cannot express in words. I'll always be at a loss of words when I have to explain it. Okay, so I was born in Kolkata, in North Kolkata, and then my dad got transferred to Durg, which is in Chhattisgarh. So I got to see a new nice place, and from Chhattisgarh he got transferred to Vishakhapatnam in the Andhra Pradesh, and we were there in Vishakhapatnam for 7 years, and that's among the most beautiful cities in India, with sea, mountains, everything together. You should watch videos on Kailash Parvat in Vishakhapatnam, and from there you get the view of the city. It's breathtaking. And after that, we went to a place in Bihar called as Begusarai. We were there in Begusarai for around 3.5 years. And from Begusarai, we got transferred to a place in Kolkata, place of Kolkata actually, called Bajbaj. And from Bajbaj, we went to. Okay, the description is long. Let me cut it short. Okay, this time you're going for job. Second time. And the best part was that my father had a sales area, so he used to take us like in his we used to go travel his areas in the car, and we would stay in hotels next day. So the whole tour would consist of 3 to 4 days, and it used to be amazing to be on such a cart, like such a big ride, or such a big drive actually. Yeah, central government, yes, probably you can call it central government. He works in Hindustan Petroleum. Now he's posted in Bhopal. Yeah, biryani is, both the places are biryani expert, right? And I am also lucky because I had biryani at both the places. See, for me, family come first, then after family comes my identity, then third is education, fourth is travel, no, fourth is food, and fifth is travel. So this is how I think I have descended or kept the important things of my life. Guys, keep messaging, don't get lost in my words. Guys, I have to wrap up, so even if you have to just say bye, that's fine. And guys, remember, if you want me to see your videos, please send me the link to Instagram. I'll see the videos from there. Wow, you like litti chokha? I like litti chokha, but not too much. It gets very dry in my mouth. So it has to be from a really from a place where they make it with a lot of ghee. And yeah, I like sattu. Okay, SRJ, where are you? You are still listening. Time to say bye, guys. So bye, Abhishek Maurya. Bye, Midun. Bye, SRJ. And bye, everyone. Okay, I see. Okay. You too have a nice day, Abhishek. And Midun, bye. You have a great day ahead. Yes. Hopefully, I'll have a nice evening. I'll go and make masala tea now. SRJ is not there, I guess.